So this is the iPad Magic Keyboard for the 11-inch iPad Pro 2020. I'm going to do the unwrapping now. I started a little bit before I started filming because I was excited, but I thought no, let me do the unwrapping now. So as you can see, one hand unwrapping, guys. I'm showing you guys how to do a one hand unwrapping. Now this is it. So now let's turn it open. Let's open the case. Oh, look, look, whoa. So that's the case here. So let's open this up. Now this feels very heavy, people. Not very heavy, but this is like technically on the specifications, it's heavier than our iPad Pro itself. And it feels like it. So I'm gonna connect it to my iPad in a sec, and I'm gonna show you how it looks, how it feels, and how it weighs, ladies and gentlemen. Let's unwrap this. Let's open this up. Oh, it's upside down. There you go. All right. So, here you go. Now, this feels very sturdy. It feels very stiff. I like the fabric as well. I don't know, some kind of leather, rubbery. I don't know what it is, but it feels nice. This feels very firm as well. Let's turn it around. Can the angle move a little bit? No, this is the farthest angle it can go. And the top, this bends. I was worried about this, but this feels very, very stiff and very secure. The only question I have is if you do this and bend it like about 1,000 times, it's still going to be this stiff or is it going to be very loose? But only time will tell as time goes on. So then you've got the keyboard over here. So keyboards look very nice. Yep. You know, people saying about function keys and all that mumbo jumbo, but that's all for the geeks. Yeah, so I don't need any of that. I just need a type. That's it. Enter. You got the little magic trackpad here. People say it's too small, but to be honest with you, this is big enough. People like to be all nitpicky. It's not about that. You know what I mean? So yeah, looks good. Looks good. So now I want to connect the iPad to it and see how it connects. So there's my iPad Pro. So let's connect this and see how easy it connects. Boom! Connects all right. You know what I mean? Connects all right. How do you turn this on? Okay, I press the on button. Okay. Okay, it's got the little mice. It's got the little mice here, so you can kind of the trackpad, stuff like that. So let me turn it away so you guys can't see my security code. So that's that. So yeah, it looks very nice. It's like a little, you know, the mouse, and it pops. I like the way, as you can see, when you've got the mouse scrolling, it's, you know, highlighting and stuff like that. You know, so it's really good. It highlights it, and you think you double click to select it and stuff like that. Let's try it. Look, let's try it. If you double click it, is it gonna select? I actually press it. It's actually got a click on it. Okay. So yeah, it looks all right, you know. So you have to press it proper, like a button. This trackpad here is like a button. As you can see, you can press it, or you can just move it and navigate it. So it looks all right. I'm quite impressed so far. Obviously, I have to play around a little bit more, and learn the features to see if it works properly. Now let's see how it weighs. Let's do this now. Look. To be honest with you, this iPad with the case, it weighs, it's quite heavy, but to be honest with you, it's not too bad. I don't really mind it. I mean, people that they said that it's heavier than the iPad Air, but you know, but I don't mind it just because of the size. 11 inch is fine. If I had a 12 inch, then it'll probably be a problem. But I think 11 inch is fine in regards to having this. Let's have a look at flipping it upwards. So, and obviously it's heavy, so it can support the iPad because the iPad is heavy itself. So, but yeah, you know, it's good. It's good. Let's navigate around it here. Let's navigate around it. Yeah, I'll be quite happy with this. Using it, you know, as a laptop, you know, definitely. So I'm very happy with this, how it looks so far, very sturdy, and obviously you can see how the keypad is lighting up as well. People's complaining, saying it's too bright and whatnot. That's just the geeks being nitty picky as per usual. But me, I like it. It's alright. You know what I mean? I ain't got no problem with it. And yeah, so far so good, people. So good. Now people are saying, is this gonna replace your laptop? And it comes down to what you want to do. If you don't care about touchscreen and just want to use it like a conventional laptop, then you get something like the MacBook Pro, the MacBook Air, or another Windows PC laptop. However, if you're like me, that wants to use, that wants to take this off and use this as an iPad when I'm going on the internet and doing some browsing, playing some games. But then afterwards, when I'm using it for emails and using Microsoft Word and Google Documents and all the other documents and typing up notes, I can just quickly click this on and then I can use it. Then it will be fine. This is what you need to get. That's where it comes down to. Is this going to be the future? I believe this is the future, because at the end of the day, I want to have the variety. I want to be able to use the iPad for when I want to use the iPad, but at the same time, I want to have the keyboard to be able to type and use the keyboard whenever need be. So I want that flexibility in regards to that.